So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Word. For you to use Microsoft Word, you have to open the Word application. So you go on the search button and then type Word. And then you open it. So we're going to use, go to click on blank document. So here, as you can see, there's file, home, insert, draw, design, up to Acrobat. So this is where you design your Word document. So in this case, I'm just going to paste some text so that we don't spend much time typing. So let me just paste here. So I'm going to show you how to add bullets, how to add numbers, how to add the font size and font type. So I'm going to start with the font type. So for font type, you highlight your text first, you click Ctrl A, and then you go and click on Home. So here is where you find the font type. So you can choose any font type that you want. So in this case, I'm just going to choose Times New Roman. And then you can also choose the font size. You choose the font size whilst the text is still highlighted. So let me just choose size 14. And then you can also highlight your text. You can also choose the color of your text. So I'm just going to use black. And then you can also justify here how you want your text to be displayed. Then you can also use line spacing here, depending on the spacing that you want. So I'm just going to use 1.15. And then let's say I want to change the size for my topic. Here is a clear and simple description. So I just highlight the topic, then click on Home. Font size, let's choose size 22, a bigger size, and then we can also highlight it. And then let's put some bullets or numberings. So you just go on where you want to put your bullets and then click on Home. Here is where you find the bullets. There are so many types of bullets. You can choose the ones that you want. And then you can also choose numbering here. You just choose the type of numbering that you want and the lists. So it depends on what you want. And then, so as you can see, there are now bullets on my text. And then you can also find some text. You can also replace, you can also select. Then on insert, you can also insert tables. Let's say I want to insert a table. I just click where I want my table to be inserted. I put the cursor where I want my table to be inserted and then click insert and then table. So I insert the rows and the columns depending on the type of text. So you can just write something here. So this is my table. Okay, so here's my table. So you can also insert pictures. You just insert your cursor where you want your picture to be inserted. And then you choose from this device so that we attach the picture. Okay, so here's the picture that I want. So my picture has been inserted. I can also insert graphs, tables. You can also insert shapes depending on the shapes that you want. You can also insert graphs, tables, anything that you want, charts. You can also insert charts. Here you find line graphs. Then you click OK. So here's my line graph. So on insert and then click on chart. This is where you find the type of graphs that you want, bar graphs, pie charts, and so on. And then on draw, you can also draw anything using these drawing tools. You can also design your pages depending on how you want your page to be designed. You can also put watermarks, confidential. You can also remove watermarks and so on. And then here is the layout. This is where you can insert your page layout. For example, line numbers, page breaks, indenting, and so on, the size and the columns, orientation, either portrait or landscape. Then on referencing, this is where you insert endnotes, footnotes, and also your table of contents. For those in the library, you can insert citations, you can insert table of figures, and so on. For example, those who are doing dissertations, this is where you can get some other stuff for your dissertations, mailings. We have Mailmage here, review. We have ink. You can also design your page or write something. And then here we also have the grammar for correcting your grammar and so on. And then on view, we also have the ruler. You can also choose how you want your page to be displayed, either one page or multiple pages. You can also choose from here. Then you contact support, feedback, and so on. And then for Acrobat, you can create a PDF and stuff. So basically, this is how you use Microsoft Word. So after everything has been done, you can also save your document. So you click Save As, and then choose the destination for your document, PC, and then you save your document. So my document has been saved. Thank you.